All right, y'all, what's going on? What's going on? All right, so today I got a Reuben from the best corned beef place in Cleveland. Okay, so if you're new to the channel, even if you're not new, if you haven't subscribed, definitely going to subscribe to the channel, hit that bell to get notifications the next time I post a video. Leave us some comments down below. Let us know things you like to see us try, things you like to see us cook. Interact with us because we do actually for me. We're going to say grace and get started. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for this food that we're about to receive for nourishment to our bodies and health. In Jesus' name we pray, amen. I am just so excited about this. I got some Thousand Island because I don't mind the Reuben style. And it's a whole bunch of
some sauce.
It is good warm, but it's also just as good cold. So I need to warm it up. If you never had it, you're just missing out. Okay. I saw that the guy Darius Cooks, he was.
Why can't we eat it?
No, because it's my Darius Cooks, the guy who cooks or whatever. I talked about him before, but he was in Cleveland recently. But he was there when Slymans was closed. But he went to another place, which I never had that corned beef, but they say it's really good. But Slymans is always my go-to. But he was saying that they closed, the downtown location is closed, but they got restaurants now, or other restaurants that you can go to. You can't get to the downtown one. What?
But with some sauce.
I did put sauce in. There was still sauce on there. It's probably one of the only times I eat rye bread. What?
More sauce.
You're really trying to nickel and dime me until you eat the whole half of my dang on sandwich. Got pickles. Boy, you can have one more bite. He over here eating hot roll. But you gotta finish your hot roll. All right, put it back, man. I don't know. I guess I ain't really been talking about it. Probably I'm gonna talk about the band of Misfits, but how my teenager been teenaging, and I was just in Dick's because I was trying. He need another pair of shoes.
Gavin.
None of your business.
None of yours.
Go watch it. I'm like, man, he was doing most. He really just got him nothing fancy. I mean, I will give him more shoes, so all his shoes too small. But for most of them. And it was funny because I was talking to the salesperson or whatever. I was just telling him, like, he's like, "Can I help you find anything?" I was like, I'm just looking for the cheapest pair of shoes. Cheapest pair of shoes you can find because bro really don't deserve nothing, but he do need a new, that is my duty. He's like a teenager. I was like, yeah, and I was like, we both have a 14-year-old, and he been going through it too. But he said that he just woke up one day and now he's on the good foot. I've been waiting for the shoe to drop on mine, child. Bourbon Wild at home though, not like, which I'm thankful for. It's just at home, but still, it's a lot.
What's this?
It's my little thing that I put my stuff on.
Oh. I'm getting more.
I finally did my nails on. I usually don't eat the pickle because I like sweet pickles. I don't like savory pickles, but
You got sweet pickles.
these are savory. They probably make you. I'm drinking a pumpkin iced coffee. I think it's for pumpkin. I'm drinking a pumpkin spice iced coffee.
Let me try.
Okay, yeah. I got this donut shop pumpkin caramel latte Keurig cups back when pumpkin season was full, doing its thing. And then I got what I do, I had a Starbucks. It's that pumpkin spice caramel latte, and then Starbucks pumpkin coffee. And then when I was at the Meijer Instacart, and they still had pumpkin, like Planet Oat pumpkin spice creamer, so I got one of those.
Done.
All right, go put it in the turn that off and go put it in the trash and go wash your hands and wipe your mouth off.
Yes, ma'am. Can I try one of those crunchy pickles? I hope it tastes crunchy savory.
Oh wait, just like this. The baby, he a nerd. He'll if he don't like something, he'll make himself throw up. That's very annoying. He just asked me for a bite of pickle, and as soon as he bit it, he didn't want to finish it. But nah, bruh.
Okay. Finally. How my belt.
I had to go all the way around the world looking for Christmas cards. Usually, I'm able to find them pretty easily at Walmart. So I always have a box of them. I usually get like the 32 box. It'd be like $5. It'd be less than. It'd be around $5. Usually, I think it'd be less for real. But they ain't having them in my Walmart. Usually, you know, during the holidays, they always have like a whole bunch of holiday cards. They got them online, but they ain't have them in the Walmart my Walmart that's closest to me. And then I almost couldn't find them in the Dollar Tree, but I did find them. They wasn't like on the shelf. They was hanging on like a little, I don't know. It was like some little thing that'd be hanging like near the end cap. And I was able to find enough. I mean, I could just put the pictures in the envelope because they are holiday cards anyway. But I don't know, I like to put it in the Christmas card. What? They didn't even. Oh, no, there's something else. Okay. I was gonna say, cause I'm getting emails about delivery, and I got a sign for it, and I was about to say I thought they tried to say that they was gonna come back tomorrow but the y'all's, you know, I ain't heard nothing. The door ain't around. Oh, well, I'm gonna have to chop this video up, so. Y'all wouldn't have heard it or whatever, but they ain't came yet. But I got an email to say that they on their way. And cornbread sandwich was so good. They be so, I don't know if you saw how thick it was. It's so thick. They give you so much meat. I definitely could, when I was younger or when I first started eating them, definitely could eat a whole one. But me now being a member of the Big Mac community, it's nothing for me to take a whole one down. I don't know what they do, and they probably ain't doing nothing special, but maybe they are. I don't know, but their corned beef is just so good. It's not like they just, you know, they had to have seasoned it or something. They ain't just, you know, slicing it up. So I was just daydreaming. I just thought about, you know, the conversation I was having with the sales associate at Dick's. Um, I mean, everybody be saying it, and I'm um, not realizing, that we all did the same thing. We went through teenage years or whatever. I feel like, I wasn't an angel, but I definitely don't think I gave my parents heck like this, though, for real. But also, we was talking because we melanated or whatever. We was just talking about how we was just too scared to, you know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't nothing. And not that I want to teach him to be sneaky, but bro, he don't do it well. Like, he does not have good troubleshooting skills. So, he can think of a plot to initially do some stuff, but he don't think about the back end of it, like to not get caught. My sister, she say her biggest thing is that she hate that these kids don't be smart enough or like slick enough to not get caught or whatever. They come up with the master plan, but and that's a fact. Like, they be acting like they don't, you know what I'm saying? They don't fear consequences. Like, you got to fear the consequences. I feel like if you do, then that will keep you, or at least it would make you think about how to get out of it, or just, or just maybe not do it in the first place. But he was like, yeah, I think about it. We all did too. And we have, but I just feel like we was better at it. There were only two things I did. That I got in trouble for as a teenager. Like, really got in trouble for it, you know what I'm saying? But other than that, I feel like I wasn't really out here doing nothing crazy, Or at least I wasn't doing nothing that I got caught for. Twice I got caught. One was getting my belly button pierced, but when I get that? Did I get it at 16? I think I was 16. But my dad was just mad that, basically, my body was his until I turned 18. So meaning nothing crazy, but just meaning that if I wanted to make some sort of permanent change like that, I was gonna need to go through him before if it was before I turned 18 or whatever. And another time I had snuck out and went to a little boy house. Okay, and that was when I was 15. I was turning 16. Was it 16 when I got it was 16 when I got my belly button pierced. I do that back to back. That's terrible. And I almost would have got away with it, but I didn't get, ultimately I got caught, but my friend got caught, and her mom told everybody else's mom what happened, because we were at one of my friend's house, my best friend's house at the time, and me and one of two of my best friends, we was at one of their houses, and she had called this piercing lady to come and get our belly buttons pierced. And I wasn't gonna do it. It wasn't something that I wanted to do, you know what I'm saying? But they kind of peer pressured me into doing it. And I could have ultimately said no. It's not like it was something I had to do. It was just like, okay, all right. They charged us $25. And we got our belly button pierced. And, her mom was just talking about how obviously unsafe that is. Could have got infected, which it actually ultimately did, but I don't think it was. I think the lady, from looking at or having gotten other piercings after the fact. I mean, she opened, everything brand new. It wasn't like, she opened sterile packs, it seemed like. And, used different needles on all three of us or whatever. Clean, sanitize the area before she pierced us and stuff like that. Like, so, I don't know, it's just legit, but I absolutely get where they were coming from. You know what I'm saying? You don't know, this is some backyard person could have, when you think about piercings, you could pierce in the wrong place and mess around and bleed out or whatever, because then, pierce the artery or something like that. Like, just a lot of different dangers that, of course, we weren't thinking about. We're just excited to get something done. I still have my belly button pierced to this day. And the thing is, like, I think she got caught because she was wearing it out. Like, she was just flaunting it around. I was like, bro, you get. So I got caught by default, because it wasn't like my dad was ever going to see it. Because I'm not a person who really wears really revealing stuff anyway. So it really didn't do it. It wasn't anything that it didn't do anything for me, for real. I just did it just because of peer pressure. Peer pressure is a mug. Because I a little peer pressure. I mean, I kind of wanted to do it, but I was also too scared to do it because I didn't want it to hurt. I don't like pain. I don't try and put myself through no unnecessary pain. Now, one piercing I did want was my tongue pierced, and I did get that when I turned 18. My brother took me to get it. I kind of wish I still had it because I really like my tongue piercing, but I don't know. I just thought it was cool. No other, I didn't get it for any other like derogatory reasons or anything like that. I just really thought that piercing was cool, and my brother had one. My brother, and I feel like, I'm trying to figure out, did one of his best friends have it too? I think we all three had it at one point, but none of us have it anymore. And my best friend got it. Did she get it before me or maybe after me? And it was funny because I turned 18 while I was still in high school. Before I graduated high school. And our AP biology teacher at the time, she was just like, basically she called us stupid for getting something like that because of the germs. And basically called it unsanitary. But in any event, I would have almost got away with it if the other girl wasn't flaunting her stuff. But I guess she was excited, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, my dad would have never seen mine because I don't wear anything revealing. I didn't wear anything revealing, you know what I'm saying? I took a shower, I took my clothes in the bathroom because it was, men and us girls in the house. So, he just would have never seen it until I became of age, honestly. Even in the summertime, like it wasn't like we was going to the pool. Like he wouldn't have ever seen it. So I wouldn't have never got in trouble if my best friend's mom hadn't snitched on me. But it's fine because obviously it was something I did that I shouldn't have did anyway. And then I didn't really get in. He was mad, but it wasn't like I got in trouble. But when I started working, I got a cell phone. And I paid for it myself because I knew that he wasn't going to pay for it for me because he didn't even want us to have cell phones. He didn't want us to have cell phones. He just felt like we didn't need it. Like we were most of the time always with him. We was either at school or at home, by the time I got my cell phone, this was my senior year, and I felt like I needed one because I needed to be able to call him. I mean, I wanted one, obviously, but I also feel like I did need one because I was working and, So, but did I get the cell phone? Yes, I got it after I started working. But yeah, I got caught because I had the ringer on. And, because I think when my second oldest brother, he got a cell phone before while he was still in high school. My dad didn't want him to have a cell phone, but I don't know if he took it away or what happened with his, but eventually it was fine. And then he was just as mad when I got one, but I mean, it was like, what can you do? I mean, he could have took it away because I was still under his house, but under his roof. But he did want to try and police it, like I couldn't be on it after a certain time or whatever and stuff like that. But I mean, I went to bed anyway. It wasn't. I don't think it was ever a thing where I was trying to stay up to be on my cell phone. I just because I was going to sleep. Listen, I needed to get my sleep, so I had to get up. And then I was working during the week I was working 3 to 11, which is the worst shift ever, man. And I don't even know why I did 3 to 11 because I had to hurry up and skedaddle to work. After school, we got out at like 1. We got out like 1 something. Then I had after school jazz art ensemble, a singing group, jazz singing ensemble. And then maybe that was like till 2:30, and then I had to hurry up and leave and go get to work. But I mean, it was a straight shot from my school to work, but it was just always a rush. I don't even know why I did that. Anyway. Did I work 3 to 11? I think I did work 3 to 11. Yeah, I think I did. I'm pretty sure I did. It wasn't until 9. It was 3 to 11 because shit, I didn't get it. They will always put me in the back drive-through because I was really good. And they would not take me out that drive-through until about 9 o'clock for real. Like I wouldn't get my break because I don't know. I just wouldn't get my break until then, or my little lunch or whatever. And yeah, anywho, I would just be going. All that to say that, yes, I did some things. I did things also that I just didn't get caught for, but I did get caught. That's the thing, okay? Bro is not even being slick enough to not get caught with stuff, okay? And I mean, I'm understanding that, kids are gonna do these things. It's just really hard. A tough parenting season for sure. Also, we also shared before that his father passed away earlier this year, so I know that plays a part in it. I don't want to let him use that as a crutch though to keep misbehaving, or like use that as a reason why he keeps doing it. But I understand that does play a part, and it sucks for him or what have you. I don't know what it's like to lose a parent because I still have both of mine, thankfully. So yeah, I mean, I can only imagine. And he had to move back to my house or whatever, because he was living with his dad, as y'all knew. And so moving back, like having to leave friends or whatever, like finish, because I mean, they lived 40 minutes away from me, and there was just no way that I was going to be able to keep him in the same school district to finish out the school year. I was just not driving 40 minutes every day. I don't have that type of dedication. And I mean, I understand, having to leave his friends and stuff like that. But also the good thing is that when he did his 5th grade year here in the school district that we live in. So all the kids that went to his middle school, or I'm sorry, his elementary school, they all funneled into the same middle school. So, it wasn't like he didn't have anybody. But, the school district I'm in versus where he was at with his dad is definitely a different demographic of kids. I ain't gonna say it's ghetto out there, but because it's a good school district, but definitely more melanated folks out that way than up this way. Here is a really heavy Indian Asian population. I mean, melanin recessive obviously dominates everything, but definitely more heavily Indian Asian culture here. So I mean, I'm understanding of all the factors, you know what I'm saying, but at the same time, it can't be. My thing is like you just can't do what you want to do, or just continue to wild out, bro. Like, it is rules to everything. There are consequences to your actions, and like I'm grateful that he isn't like out in the streets like wilding out. Like he ain't out in the streets, he not doing none of that or whatever. He just and he is a good kid in school. Like I don't have to worry about him grade wise. Like he come home, I've never played about school, so he knows that, and so he's always adhered to that. I think he just also likes school, and he's a smart ass kid. Like he's smart as hell. I remember something that I used to be able to do with Gavin, like when he was starting to read and learning sounds of letters and stuff like that, especially vowels. Like he would say a word and use the wrong, like whether it was a short A or a long A, I could tell him that's a short A, and he immediately adjust the word. And I just thought that was so cool. I mean, that he was able to do that. I mean, he understood what I was saying and adjusted how he pronounced the word. That's some smart shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro is smart. I admire him. He's so handsome. Like, I love him so much. You know, I just want the best for him, and I wish that he would just stop wilding out. I was telling the sales associate, I'm just like, I will be grateful. I'm ready for the change whenever that happens. Like, I'm waiting for the other shoe to drop when he just makes that shift and just like starts acting better. And like I'll be talking to the young cats that I see at the Crow Ghetto or whatever, just be asking them. I be wanting to know, like, you know, young melanated cats, like, okay, well, did you have this experience, you know, and what happened that made you want to turn your behavior around? And a lot of them said that, you know, some of them it was by certain experiences, but I don't know, just be a shift. Something happened and they just start acting better. My nephew was giving my sister the blues last year. When he was 14, and his change was when he was just at her wit's end, and his paternal grandmother offered to keep him and make sure he gets homework done, all this other kind of stuff, because she's retired. She didn't have anything else to do. She had the time, and him having to stay there with her and realizing how good he got it at home, that made him turn his behavior around. Now he ain't 100%, but he definitely way better than what he was before he went to go stay with them for a little bit. So and I like, it's to the point and he watches, because he watches all my videos, but it's to the point now where like I don't mind having him around. Actually, he's so very helpful. Like the couple times that he's been at my house this summer, I'm just like, I'm asking my sister, like, can we trade? Like, can I just borrow him for a little bit longer? Like, she wanted him back, and I was just like, but why? Because and I hadn't been like that because my nephew been bad. He been bad. And listen, my own kids is bad. I couldn't fathom like having to deal with somebody else's badass kid in addition to mine. So I'm just like, you can go and stay where you at. I mean, I see you when I see you, but then you got to go back home. But now he's such a great help. He's such an asset. Okay. And I'm just like, yeah, let me just go ahead and get him, man. Come on, quit playing. He's so helpful. I mean, literally, it's a huge change. Like, you ask him to do something, he do it right the first time. He didn't give me no pushback or nothing. And meanwhile, while he was here, and I would ask my own child to do something, he giving me all lip and attitude and all this other kind of stuff. Whereas I didn't have to worry about that with my nephew. And I was just like, my nephew on it, and then he making sure everybody else doing what they supposed to be doing. It's like you don't even have to lift a finger. Okay, he's just so helpful, and I really appreciate him. So anywho, I am waiting for our breakthrough. Yeah, and hopefully it does come. Like, I hope that he doesn't like continue going down the path that he's going, and I be telling him, like, this is not a road that you want to be on. I try to tell him, about how, getting it right the first time in life, like, and it's not gonna be perfect, but if you do it right this time, like, stay in school, get your education, get good grades, make something of yourself. Like, I always have preached to him, your mind is the most important, your most valuable asset. You need to make sure that you nurture it, feed it, educate it, or whatever, because you're gonna need that or whatever. And while I understand what our parents and elders be telling us or whatever, it's not like you're going to, a lot of the stuff that you learn in high school, no, are you going to use it in your day-to-day? But I mean, you at least need to know how to read. Like, you need to know how to read so you can read a paycheck, add stuff up so you know that they ain't